What is up, guys? Eric here with Foundation on Flat returning. We're going to do frontside pop shove-its. This trick is very simple. It's simply a pop shove-it, just the opposite direction. So the biggest thing to remember is that your stance and everything like that is kind of simple. The way you pop is simple. You're just using your back foot to spin the board around, and then you catch it with your front foot and you land. If you notice, a lot of pop shove-it related tricks you catch with your front foot or the foot that does not pop. So for example, you frontside pop shove-it, regular pop shove-it, even 360 shove-it, you usually catch with your front foot. The biggest thing, however, for this trick specifically is the way you pop. So if you notice, I have my back foot kind of not necessarily in the corner pocket and the heel side pocket of the tail, but I have it more so towards the middle of the board, kind of, teetering on the edge of the heel side pocket. And my front foot, which you may find this weird at first, but trust me, you'll get used to it. My front foot is in sort of a heel flip-esque position. Now, the reason why the front foot is in this position is because the front foot just kind of moves out of the way. You don't want it to interact with the board in any way other than to just move, whereas the back foot is what's popping. Now, when I do this trick, and this is just a personal note for how I do this trick, is I kind of keep my shoulders slightly open, like I kind of look where I'm going, and when I pop, I really focus on pushing the board with me, like kind of pushing the board forward a little bit, because that allows me to just kind of pop and catch it with my front foot and then just come down on top of it. So my shoulders are slightly open. I'm looking in the direction that I'm going, and when I pop, I just kind of push the board towards my front foot with my back foot. So when I pop, I push towards my front foot, and then it just kind of rotates. This trick can over-rotate very easily, so the biggest thing is the catch, and that's why I mentioned that, because the catch is what allows you to prevent it from over-rotating, or, premoing out. Another thing to note about this trick is that the way you pop is very important. Like, you don't want to just pop down and expect it to just rotate around for you. You kind of have to do this little thing with your toe where you push it, and it'll just kind of naturally come around for you. And that's why the toe is in the heel side, is near the heel side pocket, because it allows it to just start turning immediately. You also have to try not to jump back for this trick. A lot of people, when they're first starting this trick, they tend to jump, try to fly back, because the board at first inherently kind of goes behind you, because it's kind of the natural inclination for your body to do when you're trying this trick at first. But you really want to try to avoid that as much as possible. I mean, it's bound to happen a little bit, but you want to try to avoid it as much as possible and pop the board so that it rotates under you, and you catch it and then you land it. This trick does have a tendency to fly out on you a little bit, especially at first, because again, this trick is rotating towards your back. It's not like it's a regular pop shove where you can just kind of scoop it and then just land on top of it. This trick actually involves a little bit of timing and a little bit of board control, at least with your back foot, more so than anything. What's cool about this trick is that you can do it into grinds, you can do it into anything pretty much. You can do it into manuals. It's a very adaptable trick, very simple, and that's what I feel like makes it not necessarily difficult, but at first when you're learning them, kind of difficult, because it's such a simple rotation that it almost makes it difficult to keep the board in that position once you catch it, if you're trying to really blast them, especially if you're doing them over gaps or sets or anything like that. When you catch it, the board can fly away from you very, very easily, so you really want to master the catch. That's the most important part. And like I said, I kind of keep my shoulders slightly open. You'll notice that I catch with the front foot, like I said. That's the most important thing in terms of landing it. This trick, like I said, it's very adaptable. You can also do frontside big spins. You can, this trick is very moldable. You can, fit it to however you like to skate or whatever tricks you like to do. And it will also eventually teach you how to hard flip, how to varial heel flip. If you get that good, even laser flip. It's just a very fun trick, very simple trick, not necessarily difficult in the sense that it's an advanced trick by any means, but it's difficult to really get it so that you can just do them down stuff and make sure they don't over-rotate on you. But yeah, so that is foundation on flat number 3, frontside shove-its. I will be posting these. I will try to be posting these at least once a week, if not maybe once every other week, but generally once a week is what I'm going to shoot for. My next one will probably be tray flips. I'll give you guys my take on tray flips, which I know is kind of a common trick tip-esque video that a lot of people see, but it is a trick I'm very well known for and very good at, so I will post that soon. Thanks, guys. Eric out.